Well, well, you know, come out here. Well, I went on the other one. We actually got another one. I put one video out today, but I can do one here since I ain't done one on this one in a couple of days. But I told my wife, we're gonna have to. Looks like we're gonna have to go with the whole train or the whorehouse or something. Cause they ain't doing no good out here. Ain't nothing but a bunch of. I just told my wife, there ain't nothing but a bunch of crackpot Christians out here and a bunch of damn Trump fucks, supporters, gospelers. I mean, I'm not saying, it's all about the, but we ain't getting nothing. We fool around with crack whores. We fool around with fucking married women. Other people's fucking trash. Came down here. I don't know why the fuck. I don't want friends. I'm tired of that word. I hate that word. I hate it. It's the worst daggum word in the fucking dictionary right now. That and smirch. I cannot stand them words. I can't stand them. I swear, if they ain't, we got this fucking woman's number, and I'm not putting her number out here, but we got this woman's number. My wife, if it hadn't been for her being with me today, because I have seen a bunch of them young kids up here in fucking pig. Every now and then you see some. And, or they'll hire one. I seen one today the other day. The one I ain't seen before. But, it's just like them damn fucking, like the other time we said something about the fucking Tiffany woman up in here. Holding around in here like she needs to be up here. I tell people all the time. I told them down there at the freaking where I go get my blood work done. I can't say nothing, can't do nothing. I feel like I've been shackled, I've been put in the jailhouse. Because I can't fucking do nothing. I came with this deal like three and a half years ago. If this fucking woman had done her shit right, like she's supposed to do, she'd have done been here and then have this going on. But I realized, my wife realized at that time, we couldn't spend not another dime on this person.
Nope.
Because she had found something, or they'd do something, mess it up. Mm-hmm. I got where I couldn't trust them. Yeah. We'd paid over $3,000 and pawned a bunch of stuff. And I fixed my lights. Put that. Oh my gosh. Doing her huggies again. Oh, not my kitty. Oh, honey, what'd you come over here for? Oh, her wants to get her loving again.
Love baby.
No, love kitty. But no,
I'm sorry.
Oh no, you're all right, honey. I got my shoes on. I'm bad at that. I can't move my feet good. But anyway, no, I was telling my wife we're gonna have to do something. And like I said, it ain't about just having, sex or nothing all the time. Just can't do nothing. You can't hardly say anything. You say one little thing and their butt gets hurt, their feelings get hurt. If you tried to do, just the simplest of hugs or anything, they start getting that. I told my wife, I said, don't call her, it's too late tonight. I told my wife, I said, don't call this woman. We don't need no action up here tonight. But I'm going to get the daggum bottom of wife's woman, gave us this number. And come hell or high water, I told my wife, do not ask no fucking rides. Don't don't they? If they ask her, just tell them to go to fuck on. I'm tired of fucking everybody else getting what they want. Then my wife won't have some fun. I won't get out of this fucking whorehouse, this fucking house that we've been in. This fucking, it's not a whorehouse, but it's like fucking jail. Ain't nothing out here. There ain't a thing to do but do the same regular BS out here. Now we've had this bestie deal for a while now. It ain't helping us playing fair. It ain't helping us doing things that normal people do. I mean, I've tried, to try to go and look up some stuff, look up names and stuff. Y'all just don't want to cooperate. Y'all don't want to do nothing. Y'all rather go, and most of you, I can tell most of your problem is the news and the damn Christian crackpot crowds, gossip. We got 1,647 people. 2 of them is me and my wife. So the rest of them, a diverse. They ain't a good crowd for me and my wife. They ain't a thing. And it only takes one. Like I said, we don't need no more than one person. I told my mama and them 2 or 3 years ago. Well, yeah, about 2 years ago. I told them, I said, when they kept trying to make it up and I didn't even listen to my mom's voicemail, and it was all horse shit. But, I told them, I said, whether y'all like it or not, we're going to die trying to get this unicorn bestie thing. I don't care what it takes. I don't care what buttons I got to push. I'm going to push every button known to mankind out here. I'm sick and tired of everybody else getting to go where they want to go. Me and my wife having to sit here and not get nowhere. We shouldn't have to have all this extra bullshit like on the fucking internet. They're more worried about the damn apps and their stuff. There'll be somebody out here that ain't worried about that. It wants to be loved a little bit, wants to have some fun and get out and do something. You don't have to have a car. It's not about cars. It's not about your money. I just figured there'd be somebody jump at the opportunity to have a nice little ring here. We've got some all kinds of some other stuff that I know if the right crowd came out, I know without a shadow of a doubt, I can tell you right now, there'd be somebody taking. And everybody's like, well, ain't there something else? Is there a job or another? No, I don't trust anybody with that. And besides, all they think they offer is the same thing everybody out here offers. Pretty much same crap. I only break I get, me and my wife once a week gets to get out of the house for a freaking 2 or 3 hours or whatever it might turn out to be. That's about it. I'm tired of sitting here. I told my wife, me and her's got all this built up energy. I've got all this stuff we could do and have some fun with somebody. Like I said, it's not just about that gum sex and babies and all that other stuff. That may come with somebody that wants it or whatever, that's fine. I'm just saying, I'm laying it out there. It's not all about that. That might be part of the deal when we get to that point, but and it might be something that if you didn't have any, we wouldn't mind it. But I'm not here to make it all about that. Like I said, it's crazy. You can't get one person to like what you're into, to They like you for who you are. And there's people out there that ain't me and my wife. There's more out there. I put stuff out here on this channel. I've got Twitter. I've had Facebook. I have had just about every fucking thing, and not nobody from Chattanooga, nobody from Cleveland. What does it take to get out here? What else has to happen? Yeah, you're going to be doing a little bit, and probably then some to start with, but where we can move in and get things settled, we can take it over from there. We can pay you back in other ways. You know, we need somebody easy and somebody that can, you know, we can see ourselves being happy and making them happy. And it ain't about these two or three things. Well, like I said, there's anybody would kill to have this $700 ring we bought.
Christmas tree.
There's all kinds of stuff. My God, I told my wife, I said, my God, well, can't we just line up about 100 people out here that's fucking 20 and up out of high school? I bet if I could find the fucking way to put it out there in the fucking paper or dadgum, I know if I put it down there on the fucking bulletin board, somebody just take it off. But, well, the problem with that is trader is usually something you're selling. You know, like me with my. But I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I know there's something somewhere. We've not hit the golden pod or whatever, and he got the right area. You know, there's something we're missing somewhere. I know what we are missing, Indicator, and it won't happen because there ain't enough people in this little small town, Indicator, that gives two shits about having bars and clubs. But I'm usually not one for that either. But I told her, I was telling my wife, you know, because I looked at the wrestling back in the day. So we're going to have to get like the Godfather or something. Somehow. Uh-oh. Oh, my goodness. Oh, there she comes.
Hi.
Big kitty.
Hi.
Hello. Oh, my goodness. Oh,
Honey bear.
why, honey?
Are we gonna go bye-bye tomorrow?
What bye-bye?
Let's go bye-bye.
What bye-bye is that, darling?
Go bye-bye.
What bye-bye is that? We already went bye-bye.
Go bye-bye to look at the flea market.
Oh,
Well,
I done used. Yeah, we ain't used there many yet. We won't get none until next week. But no, it's like I say, it's not about this. Yeah, it's part of it. But I mean, just you would think there'd be one sorry son of a bitch out here somewhere that'd be so down and wanting something, you know, something to lift them up out of the ground. You would think there's somebody out here. I told my wife, I said, my God, you know, and she's going, oh, we can't help. I know we can't help what we've had come down here. I wish I never had her going up there at all. But because everybody that come down here and already had their shit already started and had things already going, and at the time that Felicia was down here, I didn't have anything to offer anyhow. I didn't think of nothing. I didn't think we'd want nothing, and then my family's got so damn bad. Me and my wife would, you know, started. And it was on me to start with. I was the one that kind of poked it out, and we had this lady, like I said earlier, we had this lady came out of nowhere, and I thought, well, I don't know. I figured she'd say no. You know, And to my surprise, she didn't. But she said she thought, oh, I'm gonna get you some money and this, you know. These people are just, that's the worst thing. And you know, woulda, coulda, shoulda. Well, you should have put your money where your mouth is. Come down here because I could have been paying for her friend and them stuff so she could get some treatment. All this stuff instead of forking out all that stuff. I sit here and thought of a plan B, and I told her that. She said, well, I didn't know that. Well, it's why you don't fall for them kind of things on the internet, on the fucking, oh, I can get you $10,000. You just come up here and, oh yeah, I went up there a couple times and checked everything out. Well, you didn't do too good a job. This person that's supposed to be over these people didn't have hardly no way to get around. Well, this one we had didn't have no way to get around. She's fucking spent all her damn money, the fucking money that she could have had $400 or $500 on her. She hadn't bloated on that goddamn doll that she bought. I'm just saying, it's stupid when you think about it. I mean, I'm not knocking my wife's doll stuff, but my God, you'd have had $400 or $500 right there. I mean, would it have lasted? No. But it's $400 or $500 you could have had. And we could have forgotten the whole thing about the damn doll thing. We just wanted that person up here, and it didn't happen. But at the rate she was going, you could have had $10,000 spent on her, and it wouldn't make no difference. Everybody out here was calling and had people calling my phone, and I was one time I was at work. But no, I mean, everybody else we've tried, it's like they already got things going. They already got their minds made up. They kind of come in here, start trying to run people over. My God. I mean, I get it. It's not, me and my wife's not having sex 24/7, if that's what anybody's thinking. I mean, yeah, when you get in the mood, you have some of that shit sometimes. But I'm just saying it's like I was telling this guy on the phone, that telling me my blood work results. I told him, I said, it's me. And my wife, she kind of laughed, but, I just had to tell him. I thought he'd think I was crazy, but I said, I just like the way women's stuff looks and the way it smells. And I don't know, I mean, I said I wouldn't wear their stuff out in public, but, if I were out in the, clothes-wise, talking about. Never would wear high heels, whether it was in the house or out of the house. Some of the wrong panties or, just the stuff that feels good to you. But like I said, stuff, when you get a little funny and crazy, you're just having a good time in the house. But, yeah, I mean, it's crazy that there's nobody knows how to have fun anymore. It's always some freaking thing with a fucking person that ain't even here. It's fucking God mess. Oh my goodness. So, I don't know if we're going to ever get to fully find that answer out, but we're going to try our damn best. Starting tomorrow, I'm going to try and find out what this fucking problem is, this woman. I don't know. I just, because it does hurt. I mean, all I had to say was no. Not lead us on like that and start, trying to, supposedly this is mama said stuff. This woman here supposedly didn't have nobody, but acts like she does compared to, the actions that she's doing, which, like I said, I wasn't saying she'd come over right away. But I said, why is she calling? Why is she not texting? What's she not doing? You know, I gave her 6, 7 hours. I'd been home for a good little while. And me and my wife, and I was sitting here. And yeah, earlier on one of the videos, I said something about 2 or 3 days or whatever it was. You know, look, I don't understand why it would take you 2 or 3 days. Nobody for 2 or 3 days. I mean, if you was interested in somebody and somebody gave you their number, if somebody did it to me or my wife, I mean the right number. I have a feeling this could be a fucking made up number. It's just this damn woman give us or something. If it is her number, she's full of shit. I mean, I would not do the way these people are doing out here. That's why I said they ain't nothing but a bunch of crackpots. I mean, yeah, did she look good? Yeah. But she didn't have her belly showing. She didn't have nothing. I told my wife, and I don't mean it in a bad way, it's just people with less clothes on make more sense to go out and have fun with than these fucking people dressed up in a fucking. I have seen people, okay, I want to make this point. I have seen girls come out and wear belly shirts and fucking shorts way up to their fucking, almost all the way up to their butt. I mean, these people out here in damn Decatur, they don't know how to have fun. They're always clothed up. They're always, you know, nobody. I mean, a couple of times when I worked at Hardee's, you know, I'd see occasionally somebody wearing shorts, about like I described. They just ain't nobody knows how to have any fun anymore, though. Don't look like it out here. Like I said, they have the same stuff, and I could run it down real fast. Fucking 4th of July thing. The little Saturday night concert little deal. It's so small and ain't worth anything. It's usually somebody singing some dang gospel junk and a guy butchering songs from the radio. Don't sound any worth anything. I mean, God's sakes, it's free. That's why it's free, because nobody ain't do nothing right. The best thing they ever had down here is Confederate Railroad. And I did want to go see that. I would have went up there. I wouldn't have cared if I didn't have a fucking color. I mean, that would have been some good shit to see for free. You know what I mean? You don't get no big bands or celebrities up here much. But I missed out on seeing that. But if I was going, that would have been the night I'd have went. But that'd have been like my river bend. You know, that'd have made my night. Oh, Derek ain't got the full 5. So I don't care. Hell, they got the same 4, 5, 6, 7 songs, whatever it is. I don't care. That would have made my night. I mean, it ain't no different from them fucking church people singing them same 5 or 10 songs that everybody's fucking heard every freaking time to turn around either. So I think it's evened up. So, I mean, you know, it's just nobody cares about nothing anymore. Man, it's like I said, man, I miss the good old days and the good when you can, you know, my wife had said she went traveling around all these places, had fucking girls all over her fucking ass. Didn't, you know, they get up, they get your panties in the water, then you start, you know, act like it's all her fault. She can't help things that she chose to do or things that she made the choices to do. But, you know, I said, my God, and it's, I mean, she had to come down here. She would have never met me because there wouldn't have been no way she would have, because I don't travel. You know, my wife's been with me 10 years. Ain't nobody gonna get me to travel unless it's by a car. I mean, I'll be a passenger all day long, but I ain't getting behind the wheel. I don't trust it. you know, drive people the way they drive today and all that stuff. But yeah, we're going to have to try to dig a little harder and dig deeper. Now these people out here, it's like I said earlier, it's just ain't no fun. They're boring as hell. I don't see anybody, unless you're just somebody that goes to fucking church all the time, or goes to the old granny's nursing home, plays bingo, I don't know, go to the library. But there ain't nothing out here. It's like fucking jail out here with this shit. Oh, Lord. But yeah, I had a good time at the store, you know, getting some stuff to eat. But, yeah. Well, did you want to say something on video today? Did you want to put your thoughts in here tonight or something? I don't mind. I went about 30 minutes. You want to put you something in here? You come out here. You want to say something? I'll share it with you. I'll share it with you. Huh? My goodness, I went almost. Huh?
That's Emily Kate being able to me.
Well,
She said, you ain't fucking disabled. I said, yes, I am. You don't know.
they don't know that. Here. You want to talk for a while? There you go.
Hi, everybody. I had a great day today. Went grocery shopping with my husband a little bit. And I was playing with my reborn Dorothy Lehman. She's asleep right now, so I don't want to wake her. She kept me up half the night. She don't sleep very well. And this is my stuffed animal Bubbles.
Oh, he wants on the video.
This is my baby. His name is Bubbles.
Get on video, man.
And he was my first baby I met when I got with my husband. He snuggled by me.
Yeah.
He kept me company.
Say, you set me in the chair, Mama.
Love you, baby. But I'm ready for Christmas and everything. I've been cleaning the house and stuff. Bubbles, you don't have to be shy, baby. You don't have to be shy, baby. He likes being by Mama. He's really close to me. He calls me Mama. And I've been doing laundry and dishes and been resting a little bit, watching a little bit of my game shows on TV and a little bit of my Lifetime and eating dinner and eating lunch and eating breakfast. And I helped my husband put up the lights a little bit. I helped him today a little bit. He held on to me so I wouldn't fall. Because he hates when I fall because I just broke my left arm. So, yeah, I got a brace right now on it. But I ain't much I done today. It's like usual. I checked the mail a little bit. I'm hurting right now because, it's cold. I have messed up knees. My knees are not used to the weather yet. I did a backflip 3 years ago and I was up home when I did on concrete. So there ain't much. I got a new haircut. If you guys noticed, it's a little bit messy because I've been laying on it. My husband cut my hair for me because I asked him to cut my hair this week. Because it started itching, like it itches once in a while. And so I asked him nicely if he could cut my hair for me. And he massaged my neck today because I kept telling him my neck was hurting earlier. He's a good massager. I mean, he got my pain to go away. I thought, oh my goodness, my neck. I can't move my neck, because my neck was so sore. I don't know why my neck was so sore, but so he massaged my neck for me, and I've been waking up in a real good mood, but I'm been depressed right now because I've been played so many times, and my husband understands where I'm coming from because I can go to him and talk to him. Like he's the greatest husband in the world. That I never had a guy that really sat down and listened to me. I've been through so many relationships with guys. In Ohio, and them not be able to trust me and not. When I tell him something, when I went up to him and told him I never cheated on him, I was always going to work and going home and taking a shower and going to bed and getting up and getting ready for the bus to pick me up. I've been through so much. And when I moved here, I thought, I was getting away from, all this drama. And yes, I made a mistake of finding my friend Brittany Benner on Facebook. Yes, it was my fault. Because, that was my BFF. I went, to work with her. I went to school with her. I could tell her anything. I spent the night on weekends with her. My dad and her parents got along. I could tell my friend Brittany Benner anything. She was there for me. She would listen to me. I can go to her when there was something going on. I didn't, I had just had her and Erica until Erica Moore backstabbed me. And she was in a wheelchair. She was black, but I still love her as my friend. See, why I moved up here is because my stepmom, Melissa Cole, choked me. It's not because of them I moved. It's because of that. I had to go through counseling for that. I was in a beat shelter, and I was going to Hawassi when I moved up here. I was going to Hawassi Mental Health. Like I was saying in the last video. They really helped me understand. I'm bigger than this. She said, like, I was explaining my family issues to Crystal Crumley, and she finally understood. Like, we talked about it. How I was being treated and how I was being disrespected, and she said I don't need to be disrespected, or my husband don't need to be disrespected, and they said I'm bigger than anybody that goes there that has a good head on their shoulders. Because she said usually, people that goes to Hawaii don't have good head on their shoulders. They're wanting to start trouble, or if they're on drugs, or they want that Hawaii medicine just to hurt themselves, their body, sleeping all the time. That's not for me, like they said, I'm bigger than that, I'm keeping myself busy, I'm coloring, I'm drawing, I'm dancing, I'm singing music, and cooking dinner, and doing stuff with my husband, help my next door neighbor in the yard work, checking the mail for my husband so he don't have to walk down the driveway, because we have a bad driveway, and yes, we rent from here, and if we do find a bestie, a single female bestie, we would have to find a place. We will have to find a place for all three of us. We have to move from here. We rent. Like my husband said, we rent from, Miss Profit. She won't let another person move in here. And it's like, indicator, it's dead. Like my husband said, it's dead here. It's miserable here. We want to get out and have fun and be able to go places. And the only thing we got is our dogs to talk to. Like my husband said, just talking to the dogs are better than talking to a brick wall, honey? You said earlier? It's like talking to a brick wall, You guys got to understand where me and my husband's come from. We're not trying to say, we're not trying to push you. We're not trying to and we're not calling you names or saying mean things. We want you to understand we are disabled. We can't drive. We don't work. We don't have no banks. We don't have no car. We don't have we don't do money in cars. If you were in Athens, we would pick you up. We would have $6. And if you just give us an address, we'll come and get you. And I'll bring you here. If you're in Athens. But you guys are like it's hurting your ass to get up and get motivated. Like my husband said, it's like your asses are hurting.
You get motivated for a damn person you can't fucking see.
Yeah, you know, we tried people out of Texas, and we had 2 people from Texas. You know, they were Carrie and Erica, and they're pretty. Don't get me wrong; they look like models. They're beautiful, but you know, they didn't want nothing. You know, we paid, like my husband said, we paid over $3,000 to Carrie Walker in Texas. You know, to bring her home. But she never showed up. She kept using excuses after excuses after excuses. You know, if you guys want something, if you're close to home like Athens and Decatur, come on. Let's get off our ass and let's get motivated. Let's meet. Let's meet up. If we have to meet up at the Pig, you know, example, we have to meet up with the Pig and have like a dinner or something, you know. And then, you know, if you got a car, you know, we can ride back with you, and, you know, we can come down here at our apartment, you know, spend some time a little bit. And, you know, I mean, you don't have to stay the night, but, you know, you can come and visit till you get to know us, you know, in and out, you know. And that's why we want. See, our family has been in trouble between both of our sides. And that's why we're looking for, you know, a unicorn vessel. We want to get out and have fun. We want to discover things that we didn't get to do through her childhood, you know, days. You know, I miss our child days. You know, we got to do fun things: Christmas, Thanksgiving, and Halloween, and Easter, and I used to go to church. Like I told my husband when I was a child, I used to go to church a little bit with my family. When I was just a little kid, you know, I was a little kid at the time. Now I got baptized, you know, and I graduated in 2008, and my husband graduated in 2004. How we met, you know, we met at Jones Street when he was a dishwasher, and then the second time was Sether, you know, he French kissed me, and first time. Oh, it was the first time. Oh, sorry, I got that mixed up. First time we met, I sat there and he French kissed me, and he French kissed me, and I said, you know, I didn't never forgotten that because I've never been French kissed. That's the first time I've ever been French kissed, you know, by a guy. And then the second time was Jones Street when he was dishwasher cleaner for what was it, Jones Street Cafe? Calf. And I was with Bonehead at the time. And you know who that is, but I don't have to talk about him because now he's gone, thank God. But, you know, if you guys can just get up and smile, get up and come and see us, you know, get off your lazy ass. You know, let's go. Let's come over here and dance. Let's come over here and draw, color, talk about good things. And we do not talk about politics. I'm sorry. I do not talk about politics. Come on now. That's out. That's out. Because I do not talk about politics. Do it, honey. We do not talk about politics at all. That's out. Down the journey it goes. But anything else, like, and we do not want to hear you keep talking about your past. Move on. Look what the future is bringing you.
Well,
okay, because we want a family of our own. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm trying not, because I'm in a good mood. I'm trying to be good, and my husband knows I'm trying to be good. I'm not trying to get kicked off here, but you know, I'm in a very, very, very good mood. If somebody comes, we got give a ring, like my husband said, thank you gifts, and I just, you know, and I bought a Christmas cake, didn't I, honey? I bought it with my food stamps today. You know, if we find our bestie, you know, that comes home. And it was only $20, you know. But I had a great day. It just made me, me just spending time with my husband made me realize, I can be calm and relaxed and not be so jumpy and irritated and he wants to see me in a good mood. He don't want to see me all upset and tore up. He don't like seeing any female that's seeing them crying or tore up. He just wants to love you and take care of you and cherish you and snuggle with you, make you laugh. Because he can make you laugh. Oh my goodness. If you can hear him do McKennedy and Paul Bear and who else was it, baby, that you can do? Kane. Oh my God, he'll make you laugh when he does Kane. Oh my God, I cannot help but to laugh. And then he can do Vince McMahon. That gets me rolling when he does Vince McMahon. I mean, if Vince McMahon could hear him do him, he would not. He would be shocked to hear my man do that. Because, I never seen a man can do voices. It's amazing. Like, he can do Generation X. He can do Paul Bear, Undertaker, Vince McMahon, Road Dogg. Who else can you do, babe? And he can sing girl songs. He can change his voice. And it just amazes me. See, a man be able to change his voice into a female voice. When he sings, when he sung, for example, Whitney Houston, I Always Love You. That song, when I heard him singing that one day, I was walking in the kitchen and he was singing that song and I just wanted to break. I wanted to cry my eyes out because, he's really showing emotion. He tries not to cry in front of me when he sings that song because, it's emotional. It's a good song. And what other songs was it, baby? Oh, When I See You Smile by Old English. And that was my wedding song, Old English, When I See You Smile. But, I know there's a bestie out there for us. I know, because I feel it from the bottom of my heart. I want this so bad. You guys don't understand. I break down and cry to my husband because, I want you guys to be in my life. Yeah, if you guys want to have a kid by us, I'm into it, okay? You can join when we have romantic time, You can join in. I don't have no problem with that. But you guys act like you don't want anything. The only thing you guys ask for is money and cards and you say you can't drive, you don't have a job, you don't have a car. Come on, I know you have money. You have a job, you have a house to pay for. If you say you have a car, yeah, if you don't have a car, then get a ride. I can give you that.
That's when it's the point is my wife, they tell her all the time, I'll give you a ride home.
Yeah,
We want to stop it.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to stop that. Because my husband's right. Because my husband is saying it's get on his nerves. And I understand where he's coming from. He's not trying to yell and scream at me. He's just explaining, And you guys are scared because my husband has a loud voice. He gets that from his daddy. He's talking in a normal voice. He's not yelling and screaming. He's talking to you in a normal voice. He gets that from his dad. His dad had a nice voice, and his dad was very handsome and smart. And, he's not going to yell and put his hands on y'all. He just wants to be loved. We both want to be loved. We want to be loved all the time. We want to feel like we're happy and we're warm and we're, just smiling all the time and laughing and cutting up and just having a good day, every day. Waking up and seeing our beautiful bestie, seeing her smile and glowing, like a pretty flower, coming out of the ground. Where is that? Bessie, if you are out there, sweetheart, I'm not showing out you. If you are out there and you're in Decatur or Athens, baby girl, please, please, sweetheart, come to our door. Please, pretty flower. I will take you over with warm arms and a hug and a kiss to you if you come right to our door. I can give you my address. I can give you our phone number. Just come. It would make me feel good. It would make me feel happy. But, I'm going to go now because I've been going over almost 45 more minutes, almost 3 hours. So I'm going to give this back to my husband now. Okay, thank you and have a great day and love you, bestie.
Well, I don't know. Getting it out. I mean, I'm resorting. I told her, I said, we're going to have to resort to things that we may never thought we'd have to, but we're going to have to do something. I don't care if I turn every fucking box over. I don't care if it's in the creek. I don't care where it's at. I don't give a rat's ass where they're at. I know there's got to be something. Somewhere that's not been turned over, something that ain't been thought of. It's got to be something. I'm definitely damn sure tomorrow gonna try to get down to the bottom of this fucking person that went so far as telling my wife all these good things. They don't know what's coming now, but tomorrow they're gonna get it. And I'm gonna make sure. I mean, I can understand, every now and then somebody get tired and all that stuff, and all that stuff. But I've seen my wife walk home by every time she.
I'm not so tired out.
But if I absolutely have to do that and somebody offers something, I just tell you, I wouldn't say a damn word. That's because they ain't nothing around here. Well, I can't go every up and every down every road, and she can't. But like I said, that's why trying on Twitter, trying things like that. Hope that we can. Like I said, there's gonna be times. And somebody, all these things are taken away from. Well, Derek, this ain't. I just hear it now. Most of the Christian crackpots and all the idiots. Well, this is not lawful, is she? I can just hear it now. Well, I tried playing by the rules. I tried doing that. It don't go nowhere. And I tried to, I told my wife that I'm sick to death of trying to play by her rules with her family. I'm sick of playing by my rules with my family. I'm tired of it. I've seen that shit. I know what's behind there, and it ain't no good. I've seen it. I'm over it now. And I'm over all these people out here that's at these apartments and churches and all this junk. I was trying to find me some gummy bears. I guess, mine's over here. Oh, yeah, hold on. Oh. Yeah, here's mine. See right here, some unicorns. They're gummy bears. Well, it ain't just, also can be like a horse head, so.
I gotta go get you some more Thursday.
See? These little things like that.
I'll go get you some more.
But anyway.
Some more. Later.
I don't know, but we're going to have to turn this. Now we got one that But I told my wife, I don't know. I'm just, I don't care. I can't sit here. I told her it's boring. I can't sit here another 8 days. You know, why not just keep it hot? See what else you can find. You know, we got 8 more days to wait. Why the hell not tear up Jack? Try to find something. I mean, it's gonna kill us. It's probably gonna happen anyway. And the more options we got, the better. Because first one that shows up, that's gonna be it. And so anyway, yeah, I told my wife, I said, yeah, we could sit here and do this night and day thing and behind the TV screens and behind the phones and all that stuff. I'd much rather just see what's available. There might be another person that can do something, that some of these others don't want to do or something. You just never know what you might run into. Run into some stuff on Twitter. I'm gonna check back and here in a little bit and see if there's any action on there. Supposedly got to Carrie Underwood, but it don't excite me. I mean, I'll give it. I mean, it's just stupid. It's you get more of these famous people off that thing. It's ridiculous. And I mean, yeah, of course, anybody would die to meet some of these people, but they don't ever do the time, and they don't do much. They don't do no good being any supporting anything that they do or nothing else. You never get much. So I just I don't hardly watch wrestling much anymore because it ain't no good. But but anyway, yeah, I may get off here and see if Twitter's cooking a little bit. Maybe it'll. It's been a little bit. We've done about an hour on the videos. Maybe, who knows? We might come back later. Bye. Oh.